P3, or at least attempted to, but he manages to fall off that little landslide. Both teams meeting there, trying to gain some control of that P2 area. Of course, another one gets spotted from blue window, putting good shots.
We're back. This is it.
This is it, baby. We're back. Halo 3's on. Double kill already. Blaze getting ready to push that. Of course, the opposing team also moving that flag towards Carbine. A player waiting P1 for him as he jumps out the window. And Devin.
I think he left his vibration out there. Quickly went into the dashboard.
That's important. You don't want to make mistakes for settings. Folks, if you ever come to Atlanta event, make sure you have your stuff right before a game
Double
starts.
check.
Each second matters, especially these matches. We're playing the likes of these people, but that is not Predevinator you're looking at there. That is another person.
I think we're going to be right on pace here. We're going to be right on pace here for a Desitic blowout. They got flag all the way over to their base already.
We've seen Devin now with back-to-back double kills. He's doing a good job just rotating around the map. He's making sure that his teammates have plenty of time to push over there before he makes a mistake play. You don't want to pull the flag too early, especially if your opponents are responding in.
He's always had a great shot. I remember watching this kid when I was coaching him. Incredible individual skill. Brain.
Look at this. Look at this teamwork. Of course, they're just guiding him back to that pink side. You're going to see the first flag cap go in as Devin does put it in. Of course, at this point, you're just trying to slay out of your base. That way they don't immediately counter cap that flag. And once again, going on a killing spree, Devin destroying already off the rip here today.
Great control, too. Controlling pink side of the map all game. Devin just slaying out, like you said. I mean, just really doing whatever he wants on the map. He's just walking straight forward into their base and killing everything in front of him.
No, Devin.
Oh,
no! Devin with the insane triple kill. Manages to take him out. We might see the second flag cap go in, knowing there's only one player alive for Ambition. He's already wrapping it. We might see a killing frenzy come out of here. He does accidentally drop that flag, though. Manages to get right in.
Trying to give it that extra boost with the melee there, that it doesn't actually work, but he's going to do it anyways. It cost him to drop the flag twice.
It worked in Halo 2.
But I mean,
not Halo 3.
Did you see the shots? He used the flag as
cover.
a distraction.
Absolutely.
Also doesn't actually work as cover, but
you know what?
Visually,
it affects your mental. That's all that matters. You know, I think what's different right now between these two teams is we're going in.
Oh boy,
Devin's squad
has he missed in like
is just controlling the pace of this match overall. I mean, they're forcing them to spawn far side.
There's one of those classic
Walshy. Another double kill. Devin absolutely destroying. Let's see if they can put in this third cap. Of course, he's got his teammates, and they are actually rotating towards pink. Finally gets taken out. We're going to switch perspectives.
That's the end of his frenzy right there.
See what's going on over here with, I believe, Falcated, of course, Devin's teammate. He's trying to control that P-tower, wait for his teammates to spawn in as he does get a fresh squad mate.
But look at the control. Like I said, they're controlling P3, P2. They've locked down that side of the map. Ambition really doesn't have a lot that they can do at this point. They can try pushing car.
Nice sticky.
But every time they're just running into this brown wall in pink 2.
In a truck. It is a truck running in.
Brick by
the
brick.
Brown wall of the squad here. Now, Joey, you want to tell anybody who's watching at home right now that might not know, or in the audience, why is it that you would want to hold inside this map?
So it provides a lot more cover than the car side of the map. You get more preferable spawns, and you also get that height advantage when you want to jump up on P3. You're really like shooting down on the inside of the enemy base, as you can see right now. This is one of the Ambition players controlling pink 3, but as you can see, it resulted in a cap for the other team.
Right, and at this point, when you have your team, I mean, they're separate. You're watching all of the brown wall here separate. 2 on car, 2 on pink, and they're still managing to finish it within that spawn. As soon as they swipe the full team, they're able to just pull in and pretty much run it wherever they want, knowing they're going to be spawning Eli or bottom blue or there's corners on top. They don't have anything to worry about. That's 3 flag caps for them.
I think Ambition is just outmatched here. Like I said, Desitic is really just having their way with the map. Ambition took pink control for a minute, and Desitic just decided to run a car side of the map and cap anyway. So there's nothing that they can do.
That's actually doing a lot of this damage here. And I think was he a player on the come up with Devin in the Reach days as well?
Yeah, I definitely remember his name. He was a top amp player for sure. You can tell he's got a great shot. He's been, every time we've seen his POV, he's been doing work. But like I said, man, it's looking grim for the Ambition boys on game 1 here. It's been a total dominating performance from Desitic so far, led by Devin on that crazy killing frenzy.
I mean, when you have somebody on your squad that's dropping 10 straight kills, I mean, one, you're a little demoralized on the other team, especially because it just seems like he's literally walking in backwards and still murdering everyone. And then your teammates have the ultra confidence, all the confidence in the world, just continue pushing and flag. But look how good they are at replacing this positioning. You've got him sitting above Eli on that fin. He's just watching the spawns on Carbine, knowing he's got a teammate over there for the pinch. They're just doing an excellent job of confusing Blue as to where they're at.
Absolutely correct. You can see that Ambition came out from under their base, had no idea where to look. Looking inside their base, they don't even pay attention to this guy at P3 because they have so much other stuff to worry about on the map. They can't even leave their base right now. This is surely going to result in a cat.
Manages to stay alive too, avoids that explode there off of the sword guy, his own teammate. And this is what we were talking about. You want to run to where your teammates are. You know this is going to force them to spawn bottom, as well as P1 pushing out from their side, pushing to that pink area of the map. And they're going to be going in for the fourth black cap. He does manage to just put it in. Joe, if you're Ambition, what do you think you need to do to try to at least get some momentum going into game 2, as this does seem to be going more so towards the ground wall?
Well, right now you would just need to lay down and let Desitic win, because I want my prediction to be a little bit more accurate. Right now we just eclipsed the 6-minute mark with 30 seconds past that, but if they can get it within, you know, under 7, I think I'd say that my prediction was still correct.
You know, we've got so much diversity here in game types. We've got CTF, Sentinel, Oddball, we've got Capture the Flag. I mean, a lot of the times you'll see teams, you know, maybe get demolished like this as they're going into a CTF, and then in a Slayer, they either put up a better fight or they end up winning. Game 1 ends up going
to the Brown Wall.
Gaming. The Brown Wall managed to take it over Ambition. 7 minutes, I believe, Joey. You called 6.
It was 6 minutes and 42 seconds. I was close.
You know, I'm always rooting for the underdog in the matchup.
You know what I did forget, though? Heretic is a 5-flag game type.
If it was 3, it would have been.
If it was 3, I would have been wildly off.
It would have been an incredibly different experience. Of course, game 1, CTF Heretic going to the Brown Wall. Ambition going into the Slayer. What do you think they need to do, man? Just pace themselves, take it easy?
Yeah.
Work more as a team?
They're going to need to establish some map control. That's first and foremost. I mean, going into that game, you saw Desitic just control the entire map. Either side, their base, their own base. It was lights out. There was no way that Ambition was going to win that game.
I mean, if you don't have map control, you're just perpetually being spawned into the same position. A lot of the times, a lot of frustration arises from that as well. You start to get angry at your team because maybe you weasel out, and then all of a sudden you're trying to put the blame on the guy next to you, and really you just abandon your whole squad and let them get spawn killed.
I died 12 times, Timmy. Why did you die 16?
Which, you know, if we get to a pit match, you're going to see that on Sniper Tower when somebody thinks that they need to sit there for 27 kills in a game. This is a throwback memory that I had from a teammate about 8 years ago.
Was this your teammate that left during the tournament?
Dropped double donuts, said he had to go to the bathroom, and then left the event. I never saw him again. So still don't know where that guy's at. He was Canadian.
Never heard from again.
Never heard from him again. Super nice guy. Game 2. We're going to look at this map layout as well. Of course, that first one does go to the Brown Wall, the Pit Slayer. We're going to see some sniper rocket action on this map. Of course, we've got that beautiful, beautiful potential overshield to be found there off the rip.
That beautiful gold custom power-up.
Custom power-up.
Because we had to make it
delicious
ourselves. They wouldn't just put it in.
Had to get that extra. You know, I feel like the most embarrassing thing in this game is having custom power-up fresh, fully. Running into somebody with a sniper at Sniper Tower and then them shooting you 4 times before you BR them and then just quitting the game forever at that point, I think is what's supposed to happen.
Not checking your back and getting back smacked with full custom
but people just
bad.
Camping on like sword ramp,
yep.
They drop down like a falcon and melee you in your back. It's rough.
But there should be a lot of action here. Pit Slayer's always full.
I got a question.
Unless there's a stalemate. But
who do you think is going for sniper on both teams?
Devin will grab snipe.
Devin should grab snipe.
Yeah.
I've been playing against this guy on playlists for the better part of a decade now. I think he betrayed me once for sniper.
On the other team, I'd like to see Pack Another grab snipe.
Cool, and we're actually going to take a look at some of the replays here from game 1. Let's go ahead and take the skill shot replay. Shout out to them for this incredible production as well, as he's going to get that double and a triple bottom. Of course, we're going to see that guy literally is just surrounded, man. There's 3 people watching.
This is just going to be a highlight of Devin.
This is Devin
frenzy.
right here. Look at this.
This is
Drops
just
1.
nasty.
Still manages to play objective, dropping some nice nades off there towards bottom middle. He just did such a good job of zoning the other team for that entire game one.
And not missing the entire game.
Period.
Yeah.
We see the double. He's down a shot here.
Just
Two shots. 2 shots. This guy maybe tapped once, gets the 3 on him and drops him for the triple kill.
Walks right into their base and says, "Daddy's home."
Papa's here. He came back.
He came back.
Killing frenzy for Devin. I feel like that's a pretty good stat line to start off your tournament with here, going into this beautiful snowy weekend in St. Louis. I think I would like a killing frenzy to start off my tournament. Just boost the ego a little bit so you're a little more confident going into the next game, next match.
Yeah.
Why not?
Get a little steak dinner with it too, maybe on the next map.
You're thinking that they're not going to get 30.
I would bet that they don't.
I'm going to say it's going to be 50-35 either way.
50-23.
I'm giving Ambition the chance here. Of course, we're looking at the items on the map. That sniper, the Rockets and Greenhall. Woo! Plus 22 for Devin that game one, by the way.
And
I believe he recently joined the military too. It's a fun fact for everybody. I think he's going to, at least. Of course, we see the sniper in the hands of Devin. Just called, manages to get that pop shot off on the player that's going to be up there top snipe opposite. And of course, Sabinator just spawning in. Right now it is 3-2 in favor of Devinator's team. 4-2, Devin with a nice double kill. You may not be able to see it. That's okay. We're going to talk you through what's going on right now. 5-3. Looking across as we see another player getting dropped. Devin with a nice no-scope, spotting a player in their pit. Another one, their needles almost gets the no-scope, waiting for his teammate to push through that long haul. Of course, he gets taken out. And as we're seeing, it's a pretty close game off the rip here.
He's just playing with supreme confidence. So he walked the sniper to the opposing side of the map and literally just started through long haul and just started no-scoping. There's absolute disrespect from Devin as he walked to the other side of the map and literally handed them his sniper in a 1-on-3 trying to no-scope the entire team.
And you know, folks, you're seeing power weapon control on pit being so pivotal in terms of how your team's going to be able to perform in a game. Off the rip, obviously, you know, you're looking for that kind of second spawn rotation of those weapons.
So it was 6-4, right?
Yeah, it was 6-4. Now it's
14-4. So
they're almost on a 10 kill streak right now.
Unanswered.
But see, Falcated, he did some nice work with those rockets, man. Pushed right through Greenhall, delayed. Devin's got this, actually Sabinator's got the sniper in his hands.
So remind me here on Pit Slayer, if you push into the opponent's base, can they flip spawns and spawn on the other side?
No, not in MLG settings.
Okay.
That's not correct.
So they're literally going to be forced to spawn here over and over and over again.
And when you are just a more technically sound, skilled team, and it's just extremely frustrating to run against because you're going to be put in those holes. And like we said earlier in that last game, you've got to slay out as a unit. If that means you die 6 or 7 more times, as Joe said, map control is more important than taking a few early deaths in the game.
And not a lot of gaps in the gameplay here. Look at the custom control. They're really, really locking down all the important parts of that. That was a two-shot kill there.
You never see two play. See, this is what we're talking about. Overextending in this situation is not the best idea. Messey does manage to get the custom. Oh, the power up, and he gets taken out with that plasma pistol.
Bring out the green gun.
The melee, man.
They're prepared.
Boxing
they
on
knew.
lockout, brought back, just meleeed him in the face.
They lost that custom, and they immediately grabbed the green gun from Sword and countered the custom with the green gun.
He's spinning in circles at this point. He doesn't even know where he's at. He's just enjoying. I think your prediction might have been right with the stake. This might be a double stake.
What did I say?
You said
50-23?
50-25.
I said 23.
Maybe I don't even know anymore. I'm just in shock that they're running through training with the sniper rifle at full speed.
There's no respect here. Zero. But you love to see it.
I've seen bigger comebacks.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
You know.
But this is, if we could get a little bit of trash talk to me.
Ooh. Wow, Sabinator with a nice play. Let's see if he can get the double. Manages to escape, of course, going back to his green box, knowing he's got 2 other teammates there waiting for him. Just manages to do another spin. I think he's trying to hit like a David Blaine.
There's a lot of
maybe a
melee
ladder
that's
stall.
going on. Oh, a little YY ladder stall, huh? A lot
Wrong
of melee
game,
that
but,
goes on. Maybe these players have been playing a lot of Fortnite that, you know, you go to no scope, you got to like
just build a wall in long haul.
throw
Just
your pickaxe out first. Oh, wow. Oh, sharing. Sharing is caring. Threw down the rockets for a teammate.
Which, you know, I think we learned something from T-Squared in his days. You just don't do that.
Yeah, you're right. You got to run the T2 combo.
You got to run the T2.
It's called the T2 combo for a reason. But
is our guy here this weekend, by the way?
I think Tom is going to make an appearance here.
I'm excited
Our man
for that. Gets naded out, of course, 40-16. Game does end in 50 kills.
Adding another
two-player
legend
game
to the
mode.
roster here at the UGC Halo Classic. We got a lot of them. A whole lot of them. Squared, Walsh, Bravo, Neighbor.
Who wants to see Walsh back in action?
Well, I would love to see
I wanna
Walsh
see
back.
an
Legend Pimps is here.
Legend Pimps is
Throwing
playing
down on the Halo
CE.
1 station.
He's absolutely been. We talked to him last night. He said he was confident going into today's tournament.
He is,
of course,
one of the best
Devin's team.
4 or 5
apparently
players.
Extraordinarily confident going into this matchup. Sabinator. So that's Blaze. Can he get the triple kill here with the team shot? No, that player does manage to go back to
And that's
his first
irrelevant.
PR.
What is the real question here is, can they get 3 more kills before Desitic gets 4 to make my prediction correct?
We'll see. We'll see if your prediction is perfect or not.
What do I get if my prediction's correct?
I'm going to buy you a vegan impossible. burger
Everything
tonight.
has a cost, son.
Man, it's hard to break me, but sometimes, Joe, sometimes you say things. You just think you feel
Oh, he's going for the
weird.
no-scope
Blue
bandit.
3 taken out. 50 to 21. Game 2 going to the brown wall as well. Desitic.
A breadstick.
Up. Oh, we saw breadstick.
A breadstick has
The
made an
Olive Garden
appearance.
delight. We dip it in some Italian dressing.
Wasn't well known, but we were working on the Olive Garden. Ambition was working on the Olive Garden sponsorship. They were going to throw up a game of all breadsticks, but it fell through. It was unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
But Desitic, again, just a dominant performance. Can't take anything away from them. They're playing lights out Halo right now.
Yeah, I mean,
The best we've seen today.
As a favored team as well. I mean, obviously in these early rounds, you see some of the higher seeded teams playing those lower seeded teams. Those qualifiers matter, folks. If you want to come into these events and you don't want to have to worry about playing,
Make
one of the
sure
best
you have
teams
a
that are
seed.
here, come in with a seed. Play those qualifiers. UGC does a great job of managing them. And they've done a really good job actually just bringing Halo back, especially with Halo 3 into the scene where people are just wanting to be involved.
A whole slew of online qualifiers that you could have played in. Chances to get points, to have a seed here. So, like Legion said, you don't have to play one of the best teams coming into the tournament right away. It helps a lot for your confidence.
Maybe you get a golden bracket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what every kid for the last 20 years in Halo is
The optic bracket is what they call it in Call of Duty.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. 2-piece. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. What team are you for again?
Evil Geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. What team are you for?
United.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Come on, man.
Where's my jersey, by the way?
I got one for you actually in the room.
Double X?
We're gonna wear double XL. It's gonna be like a dress on him because he's 135 pounds of pure vegan. So really excited to see what he's gonna bring to the table in my outfit. It's gonna look like that scene from Risky Business where he's sliding in the dress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna look just like that.
Right
Game 3, King of the Hill Construct. My goodness, guys, this map is incredible. We've got custom power-up, we've got rockets, we've got a sniper rifle, and we've got a whole lot of open and close control that needs to be going on.
This game type, based on what we've seen so far in games 1 and 2, a very control-heavy game type. Ambition is really going to be in trouble here. They're really going to have their work cut out for them. I predict Desitic to take full control. We're going to see a lot of time on the bottom hill, which you don't normally see, and we're going to see a lockdown.
That snipe from Falcated was insane. He was turned around, dropping from close street, manages to pop him in the back of the head. Of course, with this many players down, Desitic is going to know exactly where the other team is spawning. They're going to be setting up Devin with an incredible 25 seconds. Considered the main slayer of this roster, I would argue, getting that early kill time, securing it for the team. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Falcated is not missing. This man, is this
Ooh, the gold 2 spawn.
Man? Is he 18?
Well, he's
Is he
half,
18 years old?
The issue is that he's half bird. So whether he's legally a man or not is up for discussion.
Because he looks young. I think when I first cast him, he was like 15 years old, and he's out here playing a 12-year-old game like a rock star. Double kill for Falcated, 37-10. This man is going on a tear, obviously setting up, knowing we got about
I think that
44
guy he
seconds
just
left
sniped
in
was
this
trying to give up. I think he was trying to find the edge to just jump off. Not really sure what that was, but like I said, like I had predicted earlier, we're seeing a lot of time in the bottom. They're just, I think they've given up on trying to control the bottom hill, and they're just going for kills now. But we're seeing a lot of time on the bottom hills tonight. As soon as this hill moves in 23 seconds, we're going to see an absolute lockdown of the top of the map. I don't predict Ambition to break at all.
I think in the modern age of competitive Halo 3, I've seen more aggression with the sniper rifle than at any time in the past. I mean, they are pushing players going up lifts, just looking for the no-scope to swap to that BR for that easy one shot. And you're just seeing a lot more aggression. Look at Blaze, look at
my God.
Look at Devin with the patience. Spots the player, manages to almost get away.
They flooded the bottom just to get the custom. They sent 2 guys bottom to combat that custom, which you never see.
And if you're enjoying this viewing experience, let me break down something for you. Custom's important, but if you can get a plasma pistol and counter that and not lose all of map control and get blamed in the face by Sabinator, you know, maybe you don't want to force your teammates to spawn bottom, otherwise you're in that situation where you're having to throw grenades from bottom, middle, up top. So once again, map control is so important. We need to see Ambition start to make these early rotations. You know, if they can just stay alive for a couple of these hill spawns, you know, maybe they have a chance of coming back. But 71-10 in King of the Hill, so this is a beatdown.
It's a rout, like I had predicted. But they're giving Sabinator the sniper, which is interesting because Devin's so deadly with it. But he is showing that he is also trying to heat up as well, going on a killing frenzy to match Devin's.
Will we see a riot? I think we might see a running riot from Sabinator.
We might see a riot. He's very well protected.
Look at these
here
shots,
in Sword.
man. Just good positioning. Spots him going R1 from close, drops him. Of course, spots him in the lobby, tries to go for that headshot. Maybe a body and a BR might have been a little bit better there, but does get away, of course. About 45 seconds left on this hill. He's just waiting for his teammates to give him the call to go back up.
Good move to drop down there and reposition, take close side of the map. Look at this, dude. He's got 3 shots on open there. It's going to be interesting if he lives here.
And he ends his spree almost at the riot. Sabinator, incredible job with the sniper. 60-point difference here as we are going to see an 81-25 lead for Desitic. Ambition, knowing that this hill is about to rotate back down.
And they're trapped.
What's the play for him, Joey?
And right now, you got to get out of gold. You see Falcated just pick up a double there with grenades, and they got 1 more player trapped back there. They know that. The player probably moved to open ramps. Falcated's on the hunt right now, the Falcon hunt. But really, I mean, it's been the same story all series, Legion. They just need to establish some map control, and they really haven't been able to. They have spent 0 time up top, except for back gold, and on the bottom of the map, they're getting blown away by rockets and snipers. It's the only thing that they've gotten consistently in this map is probably the hardest thing to get. They got the custom.
Yeah, which is interesting, and you need to see Messey here as the time's ticking down. Try to make a better rotation with that custom. At this point, maybe go back bottom middle, flood up through river, and try to get some shots onto that hill. Yeah. You know, he tries to get top control, but I mean, he's 2 sets overshield. He still managed to get taken out. It was a solo gunfight that he was.
And he was alone there too. That's the biggest point, is that when you're going to try and make a play like that, you really haven't had any success so far. Look at they're just shooting out random rockets.
I mean, once again, Devin taking a lot of this front hill time. I think you could say he's a veteran Halo player, Fries.
Oh, he's been playing for a really long time. He's very, very talented, and I'm sure over the past 8 years, he's developed more of a brain than he had when I met him. He's just holding forward and dominating, but now you can see he's making a lot of good decisions. Even though
a nice shot there to back gold. Will he get the double?
Oh my
incredible
God.
Headshot.
Hail to the
Can we
king?
get the triple from Devin? He's looking for it through the crack. Will he get it? Oh, it was a dead body. Bottom middle.
He was getting excited there. He did get the killing spree from the hill.
Just now, like I was playing.
Yeah.
My brain slipped and I called out like I was actually playing in this game. That's not even a joke. I straight up almost just said main ramp as well. Like we're winning at commentating.
Yeah,
that's all that
relax.
matters here today, Joey. 160-34.
Like we were saying before.
Sabinator doesn't need a turnaround. Don't no-scope him.
Like we were saying before, when you're not having a lot of success, you really want to go back to the basics and just try to group up with your team. Roll with 2 people, 3 people at a time, send 1 guy on a flank. Just make it simple. You don't have to make a hero play. Just get with your team and start your team shot up.
I think if you know going into a certain series that you might be at a disadvantage skill-wise, that you're just better off to try to play as generically,
just
sound
simplify.
as you can possibly be, fundamentally sound. Yes. Because if you can catch the other team off guard, maybe they're making some mistakes, getting overly aggressive, that's kind of a way for you to make a comeback. But once again, they lose all top control. Sabinator is Captain Blaine's. Mr. Blaine Sauce, I think, is his official name. He's getting to sniper every single time. Watch this, man. 4 down.
And he doesn't even scope in. He just looks through the kneecap and waits for the reticle to turn red.
You know why? Because sometimes you got to shoot yourself in the knee to make the power play.
What? That was a meme for a long time, huh? The arrow to the knee, the Skyrim meme.
Oh, it gets the double. They're both pushing up open at the same time. Interesting play here. Will he get the triple advantage? The teammate actually comes in, assists him, gets away. He spins. What's the
720
deal?
ladder,
Is he
no
Tony
look.
Hawk right now?
Oh my God, he might be.
I gotta figure out if he knows something that I don't about the spinning.
Whatever he's doing with the sniper right now, I'm probably going to try to mimic the next time I play this game because he's been absolutely lights out. What is he? He's got to know something that we don't know. That was a...
I mean, I know they're winning by about 200 points, but 200 seconds. But he just jumped at 3 dudes, and for some reason they're focusing on a guy
shoot.
bottom gold and mid gold rather.
Hill control.
Yeah, this...
instead of the hill. I think at this point, I would argue that King of the Hill is probably the most team-oriented game mode in
Exactly.
Halo. Maybe
I mean,
Oddball is kind of up there as well, obviously CTF.
Definitely.
But King of the Hill, there's just something about it when you just have a dominant team, they really shine on this game.
Game.
That's going to be it. There's the 3-0 for Desitic, the brown wall.